Hello everyone, Tim 8 here, Faith Factor TV, fired up today, living on the edge. As always, if I'm not living on the edge, I'm taking up way too much space. Voice a little bit raspy today. She's not gonna hold me down. My message today, real simple. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get up close and personal to ask you this. What fires you up? What really fires you up? I wanna ask you a question. What does the name Leroy Smith mean to you? Leroy Smith. Can't place it. What does the name Buzz Peterson mean to you? May not be able to place it unless you're really deep in. Leroy Smith, at 6'7", is the gentleman that was picked in front of a guy named Michael Jordan. And that fired up Michael Jordan. Now it could have broken him down because Leroy Smith was chosen for the varsity squad and they left old 5'10" at the time, Michael Jordan, on the JV squad. Now, essentially, the way he looked at it, he was cut. He was cut from the JV squad. Now, for years and years and years, throughout his entire career, that fired him up. How do I know that? He used to check into hotels under the name Leroy Smith. He would just never forget, wherever he went, that shadowed him. It didn't break down Michael Jordan, it built him up. Now that name could have just as easily broken him down, and the only person that would know who that is would be Michael, because it just echoed in his mind that that's the guy that beat him down. Buzz Peterson is a gentleman that was picked as North Carolina High School Player of the Year. That also incensed Michael Jordan, who was like, how could he be the Player of the Year? He didn't even play me. As far as he was concerned, he was the Player of the Year. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying to you is this. Something's got to fire you up. Got to fire me up to the point where it doesn't break us down. Where it is the fuel. It is the gas. It is the spark. It is the flame. It is the eruption that turns everything else on. When is that going to be? Who is that going to be? And what is it going to be? Trust me, like you, when I get knocked down, I get bloodied, I hit my head, it hurts. And at first, when I'm seeing stars, I'm like, man, I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. You know, I was just listening to one of my idols over the years, Arnold Schwarzenegger, talking a while back, reminding me of what is, which is this. There's a difference between winners and losers. Is winners get knocked down, they get back up. Losers stay down. If something's been keeping you down, been keeping us down, literally for months, literally for years, maybe even for decades, I invite you to this, that today's the day to look inside of yourself and get fired up about it. Say, you know what? That stuff, it felt like a weight on top of me, and as soon as I just decided to just reject it and roll that thing, roll that person, roll that weight off of me, everything changed. Everything changed. That's what turns everything else on, because you've now decided you're going to get back up and let people wonder, how is it that he keeps getting back up? What is it that makes you do that? Let them wonder. But that's something that's inside of you, is the same thing that fired up Michael Jordan. It made him. Even his old coach at the Chicago Bulls said organizations win championships. And Michael Jordan rejected that. He said people win championships. Life doesn't hold you down. Your boss doesn't hold you down. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife, circumstances don't hold you down. The only thing that can hold you down is the same thing that can hold me down. You and me. That's it. I'll leave you with this thought. Limits, just like fears, are just an illusion. Change your vision. Let's get a larger vision of ourselves today. There are no limits. there are no fears. And today's the day to get fired up. We're going to talk about some of the how-tos, but let's just talk about the why-tos right now. Let's talk about the motivation and the inspiration part and get fired up. That person that ticked you off and you've been laying there like a bump on a log, get up! Get up right now. Get up right now and stay up. And determined and resolved to stay up. If you need a hand, I got you. I'll pick you up. There might be a time when I'm going to reach out my hand, I'm going to say, please pick me up. Please be there, because you already are. That's why I'm here. That's why you're here. Tim Eat here, Faith Factor TV. I got to run. I believe today's the day I'm going over the edge. Have a great day. Thank you.